trying to get this shit right. Right. I know it take a little minute, but you gon' have your time.
Boom. It's good, y'all. Thank you for tuning back into another episode of Don Talk Podcast. I appreciate you guys, as always, for tuning in with me every week. And, it just reminds me how grateful I am, man, to have people who genuinely listen to the podcast, or if this is your first time listening, welcome. Thank you. I just appreciate it. And it's a reminder for me, that I'm doing something worthwhile, like I'm doing something kind of important. If people want to, tune in to what I have to say, like that means it's important. So I'm not gonna lie, I've been a little frustrated. I've definitely calmed myself down over the past few hours, but over the past couple hours, I was just like a little stressed out because it's Wednesday. I'm recording this. It's the first of the month. Happy first of the month. Welcome May. Before I get there, oh hi Munchkin. My cat just entered the room. She'll be here, I guess. So any bells and scratching you might hear, it's probably Munchkin. Like that one. So back to what I was saying. By the time y'all hear this, if y'all listening on time, it'll be May 3rd, my birthday. So happy birthday to me. Whoop. Big whoop, actually. 27. Yes, I'm 27 now. I don't know, man. That's so weird because, like, bruh, I never expected to be like, well, no, I won't say that. But it's like, it's still weird to say, like, oh, like, I'm 27, right? Like, that's weird for me to say. I don't know. It's a weird feeling, man. But yeah, so 27 today, and it's also my brother's birthday. Happy birthday, Akila. He's 30. Damn, he just entered a whole new decade, and I'm like right behind him, and I don't like that, right? But yeah, man, we got the same birthday, but we born 3 years apart. It's a weird. My mom is I'm gonna say she's a crazy lady because she tried to have all three of us on the same day. She got 2 out of 3, but my sister is exactly 2 weeks after us, which is the most absurd thing I've ever heard. All our names start with AK. Our middle names start with T. Bruh, like my mom is. I love my mom though. Shout out to my mom. But yeah, man, it's the first of the month. It'll be my birthday when y'all hearing this, and yeah, back to what I was saying though. So it's Wednesday, right? And on Wednesdays at my job, the kids get out early, but the staff has to stay back for professional development. So we did that. That's fine. I was falling asleep during the training. I think that's just me and lectures don't get along very well. But yeah, so get on the road, whatever, traffic, all that, yada yada. I get home and there's nowhere for me to park. And I hate that my street or like my area isn't residential because so many people park on my street and they don't live there. Like they work around the corner or something, but there's just never anywhere to park. And I don't like that because I actually live here and now I gotta park. I parked at the top of my street, bro, and I had to walk all the way down. That's wild. And I don't like that. So yeah, they need to make it residential or something because that's disgusting. That's nasty work. But yeah, so that was getting me hot because I had to loop around a few times and like someone was blocking my driveway, and I had to park at the top of the street. So I was just heated. So I cooled myself down from that, and then right when I was like, all right, it's time to do the podcast, I plugged in my microphones, my wireless ones, and they was like, oh, you gotta update it. I was like, all right, bet. So update both of them, boom. And then I go to record, and normally it just connects right to the microphone, or like right to the audio, I guess. And I'm in the setting, it's like, oh, like it's not paired. I was like, okay. So I disconnected it because I was like, all right, I'll just repair it, whatever. And then I'm trying to like pair it again, and it's taking forever. I was like, bro, like that took me. I don't know. I think I started doing that at 5. It's 5:42, like as I'm looking right now, and I just started. So probably like, man, that took me like 20 minutes just to figure it out, bro. I was, whew. So yeah, that's all that stuff that was getting me hot. But basically, what I'm here to say is, it's a new month. You got new blessings. You got new goals, or you should have new goals. You know, these are the kind of things, these are the kind of habits and routines that you should create now so that it just helps you get through the month, right? So I know for me, like I'm still big on saving. I told myself in the beginning of the year that I was not going to take a trip in the first half of the year. So from January up until like June, I want to say, like after June, I could take trips, but I wanted to save as much as I could. But it was also hard to save because I'm trying to get back on my feet from my last job, like setting me up to fail a little bit. So I'm getting back on track, but I still gotta pay all these bills and stuff. So it's like, man, you can never save enough. So yeah, it's just more about planning and stuff now. But yeah, I think, I don't know, man. Yeah, it feels good that it's a new month and I have something to look forward to. Like I said, it'll be my birthday when y'all hear this, man, and the weather's been really nice. I got my weekend plans and stuff, but it's just crazy, man, that we really get the chance to wake up every day, and a lot of us take it for granted. Like we don't even really think. I'm over here like whispering. I'm not even talking into the mic. That's the crazy part. So I gotta turn all that up. But yeah, like we don't pay enough attention. Like we're not aware enough to say, yo, like I woke up today, and that's something to be thankful. That's a big thing to be thankful for because, as they say, a lot of people didn't get that chance. A lot of people didn't wake up today. So it's little things like that you have to find peace with in your day to say, okay, yeah, this is a good thing that happened to me today. And that's something I want to challenge you to do for the month of May, which is also Men's Mental Health Month. I'm going to go back to that in a little bit. But yeah, like that's what I want to challenge you guys to do for a month. Like to find every week, not even, well, I mean, you could do every day, but that might be a lot. But every week, be like, oh, like, what's a good thing that happened to you throughout the week, right? And at the bare minimum, you could say, I got to wake up. I woke up every day last week. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing right there. So just be mindful of that, And going back to it being Men's Mental Health Month, I want to make sure that, everyone who might need some like words of wisdom, whatever, Black Male Mental Health on Instagram, beautiful page, and Express Yourself Black Man. I post that stuff daily. Like my guy Kizzle, he's just, a real one. Like for creating that platform, but not only like the page and like what he does with his podcast called Express Yourself Black Man. As you guys can hear, I'm still dealing with a little bit of like congestion, but this is more from like munchkin. I'm definitely allergic to my cat. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Like, it's a beautiful page that he created, a beautiful space that he was able to create for not only black men, but that's, he's a black man, so that's who he wants to serve, right? But he serves the entire black community, So I will say it's dope that he did that. But he also created he also created a different space called Safe Haven, which is another safe space for black men, not limited to black men, but primarily for, black men. And I believe there's it's a whole group. You can create an account, have subscription. I talked about it in one of my prior episodes, but yeah, it's just beautiful, man, to be around like-minded people. You might find some people in your area who's dealing with the same thing. Like, you trying to make friends, you trying to network. Like, that's what it's there for, and it's a beautiful, it's so cool when you have people who create something from nothing, man. Like, I really shout out every creative, whoever thought of something and you had an idea in your head and you brought it to life, man. That's what I did with this podcast, bro. Like, I just got the notification a couple weeks ago that it's been freaking 5 years since I did this podcast. It's been 4 years since I recorded a promo video. Man, that's so beautiful. Like, I had a vision for something and I brought it to life. And anyone who could do that, shout out to my homie Jalen, bro. Big shout out to Jalen, man. Although we got the unfortunate news, her event got canceled, or she had to reschedule it, it's still dope that, she was able to say, yo, I'm gonna do this. Her and Juju, they both had not, they collaborated on something and they were like, yo, we want to do this, create this space for artists and, local artists, all that stuff. And they had a plan and stuff, but, unfortunate stuff happened, whatever, but it's still going to happen. It's just postponed. But I'm going to shout you out right now too, Jalen, and your birthday's also in May. Come on, dog. We get into it this year. We get into it every year. We not living beneath our greatness because, we really, we serious about it, but shout out to everyone who's ever done something like that. Whether it was something with college, with reading, I don't know, man. Whatever it is that you were like, oh, I want to do this. You got your master's, you got your doctorate. Shout out to everybody, man. I'm rooting for everybody. Because there's a place for everybody to win, right? So, we love that. We love that, man. We love that big time. But, yeah. Going back to Men's Mental Health Month, again, I want to say that I have something in the works, and it's definitely something I've been wanting to do for a while. I will not give you guys any more details. I almost said some more stuff, but there is something to look forward to in the next couple of weeks, next couple of episodes. Man, I don't know. And what I have planned is going to be good. I know I'm looking forward to kind of even just doing it before you guys actually get to see it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So yes, be on the lookout. Again, it is the best month of the year. I'm gonna stand on that because that's sorry, that's just what it is. But yeah, I'm I really just kind of want to give y'all that and just give y'all something to look forward to, right? Because what I have planned is dope. I've been coming up with new ideas for episodes, or every time I hear something, I'm all right, I can talk about that and find some way to relate it to a situation. So yeah, just be on the lookout for what we got coming next. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all. I don't have the exact date. I do, but I'm not gonna tell y'all that. But I'm scheduling a conversation with a gentleman that I came across a few months back. I think I really don't know how we connected, but we just started following each other, and I like the message that he was putting out. It's super positive. He's another black man He's a little bit older than me. You know, he's married, got a daughter, and I think he's from Texas. But yeah, like, you know, we've been chatting for a while, man. There was a point in time where we just didn't speak because of like how life was going. Life was lifing for real. Like, I think we started talking, or like we connected last year, and then like life started lifing, and we were just, you know, both trying to figure stuff out. So yeah, and you know, we reconnected earlier this year, and then again like a few weeks ago, and it was like, man, this is like, we have to do this. So, you know, like we just been chatting a little bit, and you know, he's really looking forward to it, and we felt like this was the best time to do it, like in the month of May, which is Men's Mental Health Month. So yeah, we got something planned, and I'm looking forward to, you know, to recording that for y'all and have y'all take a dive, or like, yeah, take that dive into not only my mind but his mind as well, just to kind of see how we both think, and like, you know, new perspectives and stuff. I feel like he's really good with creating that new perspective and being positive, man. I think he's on a panel this month. It's a sold out panel for men's mental health, and then he's also doing a TEDx presentation soon. And I'm like, yo, like, that's super dope. So I'm just glad to, you know, be able to connect with him now. And again, like, I'm looking forward to having y'all have the same experience that I do, because I know when I talk to him, I enjoy our conversations. So for anyone who really likes what I have to say in my content, that's what I like. I want you guys to hopefully have the same experience, or, you know, be able to pick something else out that I missed or whatever. You know, I think it'll be a good conversation, and I'm looking forward to, you know, to chopping it up. But yeah, that's all I got. It's just it's real simple. I've been saying this to myself a lot. Just keep it simple, stupid. You know, I've been saying that a lot to myself. Not calling myself stupid, but like, just like, yo, just keep it simple. Like, don't do too much. And yeah, it's all simple, man. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm gonna name this, but still, I'm just looking forward to it. And like I said, I got real good episodes coming up. I got some good topics I've been thinking about, and yeah, man, like I said, that conversation is also going to come about. So yeah, the month of May is going to be lit. I just wanted to give y'all that update for this month. New month, new blessings, man. I think that's what I'm going to call it. New month, new blessings. So yeah, man, be on the lookout. Thank you guys for tuning back in, and I'm going to definitely see y'all next week. But next week is also, I'm going to be recovering from my birthday weekend. I ain't going to go hard. I ain't doing nothing crazy, but I'm getting a hotel with my girl, and then we going to go out, and then, yeah, I think that's about it. Like, after that, I think on Sunday I'm coming back home. I got to cook, you know, so like, I'm going to just cook for the week, and yeah, that's going to be it, man. I'm very low key, very, very like to myself and stuff. But, you know, that's how it is. I'm cool with it. Like, I like being around people, but after a certain while, I'm like, yo, I hit my threshold, and I'm like, I gotta go be in seclusion again. You know, especially if I'm going out and spending money. That's a big thing. But yeah, nah, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys as always. Thank you for tuning back in to another episode of Don Talk Podcast. I'm gonna see y'all next week. Y'all know what time it is. It's Don season. Let's get it.
I know you want to spend some time with me. I know you want to take this ride with me. Please, please. I know you want to spend some time.